Hello. So we don't have to go into the formalities. You know, got my candle because you guys can see. You probably can see the, the sage burning with this, the smoke going through the screen. So I just want to say, so as promised, here's the next video. So instead of using these cards, we're going to start off with rituals for calming, more of the inspiration, and one moment. Let me see. And these, okay? Sorry about that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start. We don't have to do the deep breaths. We just got done with those. Here we go. Angel Michael, please come into this reading and protect me. Okay. Okay. So we have stress. Lift the camera up. Stress can actually, nose is itching. Stress can actually help you focus better and can be positive. Having small amounts of stress can stimulate you to think. So what you're going through, I know you guys are stressed, but at the same time, like I said, I've been there before. Small amounts of stress is going to have you focus. It's going to have you think about what you did, right? Kind of like being in timeout and you got your head in, your head turned to the corner and your nose is in the corner and you like pouting up. And so he's wanting you, and you have time to think about, what you did, what actions, how you played in this, punishment from God. That's what he's saying. Like, take the time to think about, heal. So then it talks about being able to manage your stress in key. What I was talking about, the rituals, the common rituals, the good ones. Okay. Manage your stress is key. Frank Long. Be at peace with your own soul. Then heaven and earth will be at peace with you. Isaac, did I say who this one was by? Yeah, I did. Isaac of Nineveh. I'm telling you, that is so true. Being at peace with who you are. Being authentic. Saying your truth, right? Every breath we take, that's why we do our deep breathing. Every breath we take, every step we make can be filled with peace, joy, and serenity. And this is by the Shay Natch Hun. Okay? Beautiful. I love these. I love just starting off with positive. Positive. Okay. Okay. Couldn't even get that one out. You know what? We're going to put that one back in. So if it comes back out, then, we have Angel Michael. Angel Michael, please give us a clear message. Angel Raphael, wisdom. Give us wisdom. Thank you. We're going to do 2. so. Okay. So, it didn't come back out, though it was more of a art therapy. So I'll tell you what it was. It was art therapy. So some of you, it means there's probably some of you all are trying to do a rebirth, and now you are trying to maybe you spending more time with doing art. God said you're going to be blessed in that because you are doing something productive. You are trying to make a change. Okay. So, here we go. Be musical. You don't have to be virtuoso to sing or play a musical instrument. And making music can be a great release. If music is your thing, consider making it a group activity. So some of you all have, well, when you do, start, getting friends, true friends, then yes, this will be a very good thing for you. Eventually you will heal, you will start being around high vibrational people because you will vibrate high, and you will start attracting others that are thinking like you. Okay? So then this would be very good. Join a choir or a band. So what it's saying is maybe go back to church. Instead of being at church and just praying for the wrong reasons, actually pray for others. Join the choir, showing love, singing of his praises. Or if you don't consider yourself naturally musical, just try of using whatever's handy. You can even make music by blowing into bottles or banging your kitchen pots. Because a lot of people heal through music. Music can be very healing as well. So now we have angel pals. Stroking a pet. God is saying, some of you all did animal rituals. Animal rituals. Instead of, and they were your pets. Some of them was your neighbor's pets. And you're going to get karma for that. But now, the next time you have another pet, you are to show love. Okay? So it says, stroking a pet is not only soothing to you and your animal pal, but also has been linked to lowering your blood pressure. So some of you all are sick. A lot of you all are sick. 85, 90% of you all are sick. If you have a pet, make sure you spend time each day cuddling with them. Not killing them, sacrificing them, but actually cuddling with them. If you don't have a pet, there are plenty of ways to bring furry friends into your life. Try volunteering at a shelter, pet sitting, or even stopping by a local dog park. Not trying to grab one to sacrifice. Just be sure to ask the dog's person before petting it. Oh my gosh. Stretch yourself. Your body sometimes holds tension, especially right now, in unexpected places. And stretching regularly can help release that stress. Try starting and ending your day with a full body stretches. Or take a moment at any time to relax and rejuvenate your body. Spiritual baths are good once you come over to the light. Spiritual baths are great. Very relaxing. Stretch slowly to avoid pulling muscles. For stretches that are more complex or for a more regular routine, try taking a yoga class. See, look at there. Spirit is trying to give you all kinds of ways to be productive, because some of those habits are very addictive. See, he's trying to give you a way out. Now, we're going to go ahead and light my sage again, because it went out. And some of you are giving me the evil eye. So, he lets me know, protect yourself, Marla. All right. So now we're going to do the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle. So, what wisdom do you have for your karmics? Or, excuse me, for the karmics. What wisdom do you have for the karmics? What wisdom do you have? Angel Michael, please come into this reading and protect me as I channel your messages. Angel Raphael, protect me as you give wisdom. Thank you. Holy Spirit, give your people. Thank you. And one more, please. Thank you. Okay. So, the first one that came out is like the wounded soldier, the wounded human ego is the goblin, okay? And this has never came out in any of my readings, so I'm very, very impressed with what God is saying on today. So, basically, the wounded ego, okay? A lot of you all thought one way and it didn't happen for you, right? So a lot of you all are very prideful, have a lot of ego, don't want to go to the person or the people and say, I'm sorry, I was wrong about you, I'm sorry for putting black magic on you, I'm sorry for wishing death on you, I'm sorry for giving you the evil eye, I'm sorry. I really do listen to you, I listen to you. I might not like, push the like button, but I really do listen to you. I really appreciate you as being an inspiration in my life. I really want to be with you, but, I'm dealing with this right now. This is all of the things of ego, right? I really feel like you're a good worker, but right now, I would rather go this way, right? So these are different ways that we can show truths, right? Truths. Telling the truth. Not being deceptive, right? So, I'm going to read about this because this is very interesting. And it says, when the goblin appears on your path, your plans are or are about to go awry. The goblin wants to lead you astray and whispers the negative spell of fear, anger, resentment, self-righteousness, arrogance, selfishness, greed, gluttony, procrastination, and addiction. See, I told you my God be on point. When the goblin appears, it's time to stop what you're doing and check your motives. So, as I said, all the motives of being, just not going within when you all were being hurt or you hadn't healed in years. Wanting this person to be yours and you knew he wasn't. Heal. You had an ego. Because you didn't want him. All you wanted, was you wanted what he could do for you or what she could do for you. So, but you just want to have him stuck. You just wanted to have her stuck. Wow. So, are you coming from an ego-centered place? Or are you really coming from a place of love? Are you trying to be deceptive? Or are you being truthful of your feelings? Are the circumstances in your life triggering unresolved past issues that still need healing? Now is the time for self-evaluation and taking inventory before you take another step. The goblin represents the wounded ego and its influence. Dark, repressed areas of the psyche get triggered. We was talking about that. Well, no, I was talking about the other reading, excuse me. Either in you or warning you of a dynamic between you and someone else. Do nothing. Stay still. That's what you should have done. And send loving energies, sending love and light to yourself and others. And remember the divine connection in all things. And okay, we already said that part. The goblin will disappear and lose power when you focus on love and fairness. See that? That's what happens. If you would have just went within and not did what you did. But no, you had a wounded ego. See how that works? Wow. Okay. I'm going to put this right here. Put the book right here. Disruption, right? So a lot of you all try to cause disruption in other divine ones' lives, starting chaos and confusion. And it didn't work. Just saying. But you tried it. So let's see. probably going to give you, hopefully, a positive message how you can stop doing this. The marker warns of a shaky foundation placed on a fault line. Excuse me. This reminds you that shakeups are necessary when you need a wake-up call. So what? You're going through hardship, right? God is giving you a wake-up call. That wasn't the right action to do. It's a warning for you to be diligent and alert when making decisions. This can also portend a toppling of plans or ideas, or as a total destruction of something hard won, worked for, or desired. Be reminded that the way of God is one of mystery and chaos. Let me make sure I read that right. Be reminded that the way of God or goddess is one of mystery. Oh, yeah. So basically it's saying that if you don't do things the way you're supposed to, you don't do it the way God wants you to do, he's gonna chastise you. But and you might not even see it coming. So it says chaos is the ultimate cleanser. It is. Because a lot of you are like, man, what can I do, God? How do I get out of this? Right? Disruption brings delays and upsets that have a hidden gift of opportunity within them. So I'll put it this way. When you try to have disruption in the divine masculine's life, so he wouldn't get to his divine feminine, his twin flame, his true love, right? You try to start chaos, right? So now it's saying this is the time to rethink that action, rebuild, to refortify that which was previously unstable, or allows you to begin anew. What are we in? A new beginning now. Some of you all will get that new beginning because you are going to do the work. So you next time will have that new beginning. You missed out on it this time because you didn't have the rebirth. You didn't go within. Without this gift, you wouldn't be adequately supported later on when you'll need it most. The greater message reminds you that in life, all people, places, concepts, and things are but fleeing on the path to being wholeness. Only spirit is stable and eternal. Such is the wisdom of Avalon. That's beautiful. And now, the dragon. Power and strength. Now you're going to have to go through this dark night of the soul. But if you connect with the universe, your higher power, with God, he's going to help you. Power and strength. Now we're going to read about that. So, dragon spirit, it comes to offer you strength, power to protect and fortify you on this leg of your journey. Because you're going to go through the dark night of the soul. You're going to have people talking about you. You're going to have people spreading lies about you. You're going to have people backstabbing you. You have all of that. What it's saying is, if you go within, I'm going to show you how you can protect yourself the correct way. True power resides deep within your soul. I told you my God talks to me. So call the dragon spiritual power. So call your dragon spiritual power strength. And you will find a vast resource to strengthen your resolve. It's beautiful. Now, the cat. Independence. Not saying you need a person. Okay? Being codependent on a person. This is the opposite of that. Showing independence. Healthy boundaries. So not sleeping around or having threesomes. Having self-respect. Healthy boundaries. Okay? This is beautiful. Which one is this? The cat reminds you of independence and to set healthy boundaries. Love with freedom. Do not look to your own what you desire. For too much attachment can lead to loss. Start being upset. Start spying. Stalking. Not healthy. Those are not healthy boundaries. The cat lends you to its power to live freely and to remember that must be full moon coming or so, and to remember that the adventure is just beginning. Don't forget that the cat has 9 lives and always lands on its feet. I love that. Beautiful. And once and for all, joy. Even through this time of hardship, learn the lesson that you had to learn, right? Learn the lesson that you had to learn. Go through the dark night of the soul. Some of you all had to learn several times, are still learning the lessons of life. God said, are you going to continue to keep bumping your head? When I tell you to let something go, I mean let it go. When I tell you that that job was not for you, you still in a job. When I tell you that it's time to move locations, it's time to move. You're going to keep bumping your head until you do what I say do. Whew, okay. So, joy. Okay? So, joy is very peaceful. It's a peaceful time that we have. Okay? And that's what he wants you to do. He wants you to get back into being joyous, loving things outside, looking into nature, looking at the butterflies, getting back to what makes you happy. I'm going to read about that. This marks a time for celebration. For this portends for joyous completion of a project, the attainment of a goal, or the end of a long and arduous journey. When you're thirsty, this marker promises that you'll find a well. When you're cold, a blanket. When you're hungry, nourishment. Joy also has another aspect. For not only does it celebrate receiving blessings from the fruits of actual labor, the right labor, the light side of labor, but the sharing of it. Joy celebrates itself, its very essence, radiance, beauty, and well-being. Like the spring sun breaking through after a long and gloomy winter. Joy reminds us to be grateful for all the gifts of life. Joy bestows the blessings of happiness. You truly have reason to smile when this marker appears on your path. So, I am sending love and light. Thank you for tuning in. I'm hoping that I could have been some kind of inspiration to you on this journey. And I am sending love and light. Praying for peace for you all going through this hardship. And God bless you. And namaste.